Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Why Are You Stalking Me? Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel Part 34. In the previous video, we wrapped up some of our quests in the southern Nord Highlands. Now we're supposed to be talking to Zex in order to see what he wants us to do. Something about a big monster. Good day everyone, this is Lieutenant General Vander's office. You've been granted permission to enter whenever you want. What if I never want to enter? Oh shit, we didn't think of that. Now, assert dominance by not even talking to him at first, just inspecting his belongings. Oh, he's got a chessboard. Are the pieces set up correctly? They look set up correctly. The bishops look kind of funky, though. Sir, why do your bishops look weird? You want to explain this? Alright, what's up? Thank you for coming. Looks like you were able to get a good night's rest after your long journey. Yeah, we were. Thanks for your concern, sir. And thank you again for preparing those horses for us yesterday. We really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule for us. All I do is sit at this desk. No, no need to thank me. It was the least I could do to welcome Gaius back to his homeland. Thank you very much. I wouldn't have been able to enroll at the academy if not for your recommendation, so I'm truly grateful. But really? It did seem like the two of you were no strangers. I can hardly imagine the circumstances that would give cause for a nomad to meet an Imperial officer. They live right next to each other. It does boggle the mind, doesn't it? But actually I owe a great debt to Gaius. He saved my life. What? Seriously? We first met around a year ago, back when I took up my post here at Zinder Gate. While out on an inspection of the Highlands, I found myself surrounded by a pack of wolf-like beasts. Then out of nowhere, young Gaius came galloping in, spear in hand, to pull my ass out of the fire. I thought you were like a legendary general. A master of swordsmanship. What the hell happened to that, dude? What a way to meet. It was like a textbook definition of acting without thinking. No, you should be proud of yourself. There I was on the defensive, cautiously gauging my best course of action, when Gaius barreled into the fray all alone and fought off all of them. Dude, I don't buy that for a second, man. Gaius would have been like negative level 1. You're telling me he beat up some wolves? I don't buy it. That you couldn't beat? Unbelievable. That sounds just wild enough to be a true Gaius story. Anyway, that's how the Lieutenant General and I first became acquainted. He's the one who wrote me the recommendation that allowed me to enroll at the academy. I saw a lot of potential in you. Figured it'd be a shame if you were never given the chance to realize it. I'm glad to see you again, Gaius. As am I. Anyway, let's move along to the grunt work I need you guys to do. Are you ready for me to explain what I'd like you to do? Ready when you are, sir. It was something about hunting down a dangerous monster that's been sighted around here, right? Indeed, it's a ferocious beast and a dangerous one. It better not be another rhino-sighter, dude. I've had reports coming in from people being attacked on the way across the Highlands. It does sound like the kind of problem that's best not ignored. Is it possible to send the army after it? Well, we're really busy kind of sitting around doing nothing, so you guys go do it. My first thought was to do that exactly. Unfortunately, it never stays in any one place for too long. As such, we are initially unable to pinpoint a specific location where we can mount an operation against it. So you're going to trust school children to do it instead? Yes, okay. When you consider how vast the plains are, hunting a target that's constantly moving isn't an easy task. You said initially though, so does that mean... Sharp thinking, Miss Milstein. Several days ago we managed to discover at least one of its haunts. And right as I was about to draw up plans for an operation, I was informed you'd be paying a visit. I figured a good battle might be just the right thing for your field study. Okay, I mean, you're not wrong. Ah, so that's how it happened. Would you mind telling us where we can find the monster, sir? We've tracked it to a basin that lies east-northeast of Zinder Gate. Though it's always on the move, it appears to linger in that area during this time of day. I'd like to ask you to head there right away and exterminate it for us. Understood. Leave everything to us. We won't let you down. Excellent, I'm counting on you then. The basin shouldn't be too far on horseback. Take care. Understood, sir. Alright, we're looking for a basin east-northeast of here. Let's get going then. You'll find the monster in a basin east-northeast of Zinder Gate. Though it's usually on the move, our intel suggests that it tends to linger in that area around this time of day. I would ask that you head there immediately and exterminate it for us. I wish you good luck, Gaius. Thank you. We'll make our way over there as soon as possible. You guys say different stuff? Have you been to the watchtower northeast of here? Well, it's stuffed full of soldiers. There's 3 guys who've been here in Nord for ages now. It's a pretty dull place. Seems like everyone runs out of things to discuss when they've been there long enough. One of my good friends, Zats, has been stuck there for a while. I should bring him a strong drink or something one of these days. Zats isn't the most dedicated person to his job, but he's a good guy. I should bring him a strong drink. Okay. I'm going to... we'll do a cursory glance, but it seems like you all said the same thing. The land, Jackson got questions. Talk to you guys since you had names. Our especially important area. Focus on completing your field study. Challenging training. Okay. And I'll talk to you. What's our food looking like? Did you sell food here or recipes? No, it was the other guy that sold stuff. Hardy powder. He's a reliable kid, I'll give him that, but that's not good enough. I won't be handing my little girl over that easily. I mean, it's a, like, 12-year-old relationship. I mean, you know, most likely it's gonna flame and fizzle out. You know, it's best to let the girl try it.
Let's get going. Most
likely, one of them's gonna say some stupid shit and they'll never want to talk to each other again. Now, why are you telling me to go to Zendar Gate? You didn't really mark it on my map? And also, east, northeast of where? Like, from where are we? Okay. East, northeast of Zendar Gate.
Let's get going.
So the gate, I mean, I guess we essentially just kind of go east, northeast? I mean, is it just the rocks? I mean, I guess it's the rocks. I mean, that's kind of east, northeast. But you said they were in a basin. Now, asking for a friend. I mean, this is kind of a basin down here a little bit. Is that it? Down there? That big fish monster? Are you what I'm looking for, sir? You are. Okay, against my better judgment, let's not run into the fight with no CP on anyone.
Let's get this over with. Here we go!
So impassion yourself right off the bat. I want you to take out a few of them.
Arcus, activate!
I can do this.
Okay, blessed arrow them.
I suppose there's a thank you.
And honestly, I think you do this. It is putting you in danger later, but I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll save our rush. Why didn't you get delayed? I guess you maybe have some AT delay. Hey, you froze one of them. You're fine, guys.
My turn.
Yeah, you definitely want to try and... Well, what's Feint look like here? You're extra susceptible to Feint and burn. So I think we go for the flame impact. Like, I gotta try and kill some of them so that we don't, like, die. I didn't really mean to rush there.
My turn.
But okay, now... we can just kind of, like, turtle and try and get our, CP up.
Right.
Like, go ahead and impassion yourself.
Not yet.
Yeah, you can hit this guy without ending Feint.
My turn. Now.
I've got you. It's my turn. Go.
My turn. Ha!
Watcha.
Here. You're done. My turn.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now.
Go.
I've got you.
I can.
Link up with her. Or not.
I go where the wind takes me.
You don't have to do that. You can
Making
just...
progress.
Shut up, Emma. Maybe one day you'll be good, but for right now, you're just, like, truly awful. Maybe, like, once we get a more, like, I don't know, Fortuna is, like, a lot worse in this game, it feels, since the AoE is so much smaller, and it casts slower, it feels like. But, that's the monster we came looking for. Lieutenant General did say there was spotted around here at this time of day, too. Yeah, let's make sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. Understood. We won't let the Lieutenant General down. Bro, can I sneak up on you? Come on. Oh, you're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
The infinite crits are coming in.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Do I wanna? I think we have to. Like, I feel so bad to pass up the crits. Okay, so you got 28. That's a lot, but it's not, you know.
Oh, winds, grant me your strength! Calamity!
I don't think you're gonna do enough to. Well, you might. I don't know. Okay, you did one. Well, you killed one of them. Okay, they are kind of slow. That's the one thing we got going for us. They may be slow, but watch them go. Ah!
It's my turn.
Fuck, man, that sucks. You getting sealed here? Because this is like a great time to,
Let's go.
to use one of
Very
your
well.
crafts. You could Noble Command. Do we have anything that cures seal and heals? I mean, there's this. Stat down. Yeah, take some tearing. I do hate putting Eustace in the front like this,
That's
but
good. Thank you.
bro,
Impossible.
does Reen ever get to play the game? I mean, I know he
I can do
ulted,
this.
but like, still, what the hell, man? I mean, getting the seal on
My
Elisa
turn.
basically was just like an instant loss.
Second form, Gale.
Yeah, you did seal him at
I
least.
can. Take this.
She has Angel, right? Nope. I couldn't remember if she still had it or not. Kind of an annoying fight.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, everyone.
I mean, they just got like infinite moves
careful,
right in a
this
row
one
at the
looks
start. I mean, they're literally gonna one-shot me before we even get to act.
Here. Light. Rain upon us.
My turn.
Like, what the hell, bro? You are susceptible to freeze, not seal, though. And you're weak to earth. Earth spells, I don't, like... We did get a new earth spell, or we have access to a new one finally, but they kind of, like, suck. Like, I don't really like using them for some reason. I don't know why. Like, bro, what do I do? You're muted. My man is muted.
Know your place.
And you missed, and you didn't get a single freeze nor seal?
What? Go.
What the hell, dude? It's one of those where like I just need to like restart the battle and equip anti-seal stuff, but I hate fights that like that's the gimmick. Where it's like, hey, you didn't equip anti-seal stuff before the fight, you stupid idiot? Well, you lost! We have no, I mean, we can do this. You'll get a bit of a heal as well. From your regen.
Great.
I don't know why I did that. Honestly, I have no clue why I did that. It was actually like, extremely stupid and like guaranteed that we lose.
Impossible.
We just have to, we can't do this fight without seal stuff. I mean, you can, but you just have to get ungodly lucky. Because he has to either A, not powerful discharge right off the bat.
I'm sorry, everyone.
But I mean, he gets to do it twice before you even get to go. So the chances of him not sealing at least Reen and Elisa is like 0. I mean, I assume you're not fainting. Yeah, take that. You also need some anti-seal. And I don't know if we really have any. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. Another thing, tactics-wise, I kind of want to put Eustace slightly closer so that he can hit Elisa, maybe? With his buff, assuming we ever use it. Also make sure absolutely everyone's tip-topped off.
This will take everything we have.
Okay, we actually got a much better start here. Like they didn't get infinite moves in a row.
My turn.
Wait, did we decide a feint works here? It does. Unfortunately, I mean, dude, look how many times they're gonna act in a row.
Burn that. Get back.
Hey, Elisa, remember how I spec'd you for speed? Just wondering if you remember that?
Very well.
Like, we have to have Elisa go first, actually. This is a problem. Because it's impossible to actually... You either have to have crits with the start and be able to kill a bunch... Well, actually, no, Gaius can't even kill them all with a crit. He doesn't do enough damage.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
And he's always going to get sealed. Bro!
Here we go. Burn that. Go. Use this.
Wait, why are you linked with Eustace? Oh, man. I forgot about that. And you can hit these guys. Okay, you did seal at least. I mean, it's not really going to do anything because he's going to double move probably, but...
I can do
Okay,
this.
you have to Blessed Arrow here. Well, can you Tira in time? Which one's going first? Yeah, he's definitely going to be able to hit, so you have to Blessed Arrow here. Dude, Gaius is yet to even get to go.
Thanks. Get back. Leave it to me.
Can you heal Reen?
Thanks.
Will Eustace
Very well.
ever get to play the video game? These questions and more never answered? Come on, man.
What?
Kind of had to do it so that they didn't get the heal.
It's my turn.
So we're all dead, right? Eustace gets to live through a discharge and that's it?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
It's my turn.
We can maybe survive.
Hang in there.
Thanks. My turn.
You can get the crit on Rean. So I think you just try and... Never mind. No, I think you save your CP for now. Also, make sure you're linked up to the right character. Trying to think if you want to heal or not. I think you do. God, I hate doing it, man.
Huh. Very well.
And then you... Oh yeah, we had to use your ult. Oh, you've taken no damage. What the hell, man?
Arcus, activate. Flame. It's my turn.
Then you heal Elisa.
I can do this.
And Elisa, she's out of commission now. She can no longer do
Let's go.
anything. Now that she's run out of C-Pizzle.
All right.
God, I hate using all my frickin' heals like this.
Take this.
We still have a lot. Oh no, that was a regular tier bomb. I don't know why I did that. If I'm being honest. Bro.
Everyone.
Right.
You can Heavenly Gift. Blessed Arrow. Eustace is sealed and muted, so he literally can't do anything.
I suppose it very well. Thanks.
Bro!
Very well.
What am I supposed to do here? Like, I would like to know the answer to what the hell I'm supposed to do here.
That was great. Impossible.
He's literally
Leave it to
done
me.
it like 5 times in a row.
Arcus, activate. My turn. Ha! Ooh, that's good. Take this. Here we go.
We decided Feint does kind of work here, so you have to try and do this. I mean, we can maybe still win. It's just going to require using literally all of our, Oh, we
Leave it
have
to
to
me.
get a burn? We didn't get a burn nor a Feint, really? Come on, man. Honestly, I don't know if this is worth using all these resources, though.
Take this. Ooh, that's good. That's embarrassing. Here we go.
Like, I don't know if it's, like, I feel like it's just screwing me in the long run doing this.
Go.
I mean, here's what you do. You have to keep turtling for now. Build up enough CP so that you can flame impact plus
that's
ult.
good.
Bruh,
I'm sorry, everyone.
why did that do so much more damage?
This will take everything we have.
Now this
Here we
fight
go.
sucks. Not because I mean it's just RNG.
Burn to
Any of the fights where they have like a move that hits the entire party sucks. Especially since the game won't let me have Elliot.
Right.
Like, Elliot would make this so much easier, dude.
Light! Rain upon us!
Leave it to me.
Take this!
Thanks!
I don't know why I'd ult with Gaius, if I'm being honest.
Flame?
Okay, that one guy should die before he gets to
turn.
act. You can't do anything because Seal is a funny idea. As long, I mean, if he doesn't discharge, you can at least get the heal off.
Thanks!
Or, I mean, he could attack and then discharge 2 times in a row. He could do that. He could do that.
Everyone.
Yeah, that could be a thing
My
he could
turn.
do. I'm not really, like, mad, but
Embarrassing.
the fact that it's just RNG does
retreat.
suck. That it's just, if he does regular attacks, you win. If he does discharge more than twice in a row,
Watch out.
you instantly
This is a
lose.
tough one.
Bro! That's my fault. I was fast forwarding.
My turn. The second form. Gale!
Come on, man.
Right!
Like, it's really just the fact that he can spam that move. That's really, like, the one thing I've noticed in this game, and it could be a mod change, I don't necessarily know, but, like, the fact that enemies can always just use their special moves, like, 3, 4, 5 times in a row does suck.
Light! Rain upon us!
You kind of have to go or else you'll die. So you get the heal. You would have maybe lived, but
I'll handle this.
you're not gonna die to the burn. You could do this. Yeah, we're dead still.
Now is our
God
turn.
damn
Leave it
it.
to me!
And he's gonna powerful discharge.
I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.
It's like the only way to stop it is you have to keep someone near him,
Very well.
and then he will maybe auto attack.
Impossible.
But you can't keep anyone near him because
Watch out. This is
Elise
a
is
tough
too damn slow.
Here we go.
Dude, this is hilarious.
The second form. Gale!
Elisa, you've got like
I can do
2
this.
less speed than him.
Light! Rain upon us!
Leave it to me.
Like, there's no excuse for you being this damn slow.
Arcus, activate.
Very well.
No!
That's embarrassing.
Like,
Thanks.
what do you want from me, game?
My turn.
Well, here's what we have to do.
Let's keep moving.
We've got to keep retrying until we get a better turn order. Because that's one thing about this game is that unlike previous, well, I don't know how it worked in Zero and Azure because I didn't really use the retry enough to notice, but I know in Trails 1, 2, and 3, your retries, like your turn order was random every time you retried. But in this game, it's set on retries. So what you kind of have to do is you have to keep retrying until Lisa goes early.
This might actually be a challenge. Good.
Like we didn't get it this time, so we lose. I mean, he's actually gonna one-shot us before we even get to go.
Retreat. Let's keep moving.
All right, we're pausing. I mean, I'm getting a little tilted just because the fight is like pure RNG. There's no skill or anything involved. Like there's no strategy.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Okay, Elisa's going early. Maybe we can.
I can do this.
Because the thing is, you need her to go early so that they can be heat set up,
Light!
and then they can run in.
Rain upon us!
But now we got the worst turn order possible for Reen. Where he's never going to get to go.
Not
Like,
yet.
you have to get in there. But God, you're going to instantly die. And you've been sealed.
I'll handle this.
And you can't even breath fast. And you've been sealed again.
Thanks!
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, everyone.
Impossible.
Alright.
Here we go.
I mean, like, I'm so annoyed. It was literally the very next attempt.
Burn to ash.
Like, as soon as I stopped recording, we won.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I didn't stop recording. I just paused. I stopped the recording and started it again, so that it would be like a very easy transition for editing. Like, we just got like the God tier turn order and won easily. We got Eustace and Elisa went first. So yeah, that's a bad
Right.
fight.
Nice.
Well, yeah, honestly, probably the worst, like most unfun fight, because it's just RNG. Like, you just have to have a good turn order, because if he gets to go, like, 3 discharges in a row, you're going to just, there's nothing you can do. Looks like that takes care of our task. Seems so. Hope this will go the same way towards repaying the debt I owe the Lieutenant General. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, not really the problem, but, the consequence of using the mod. Some of the fights are going to be really, really good, which, I mean, I think most of the fights have been a lot of fun. Even the ones that have made me rage a little bit. Overall, I've enjoyed them. But you're also going to have some mega stinkers like that one that are just like, the fight's just a little overtuned. My, how gracious of you. Well, I'm happy for you. Let's return to Zindocade and report our success to the Lieutenant General. So you're able to defeat the beast. Excellent work. I really appreciate your assistance. The winds allowed us to prevail. So it seems. Here's a reward for a job well done. You've earned it. Thank you, sir. Always glad to be of service. Even had we not prevailed, the troops would have made short work of the beast. No, they wouldn't have. They would have been like, oh no, I've been sealed. The Empire didn't give me anti-seal equipment. No, we've lost. No. Perhaps so, but I appreciate your assistance nonetheless. Even against a monster, I'd rather avoid deploying troops. Mobilizing troops tends to alarm people. And I mean, another thing that would have made the fight easier is that if I just accepted that I should grind, but I refuse to grind unless absolutely necessary, which, I mean, hopefully that would mean never. Like, I would really have to be, like, extremely underleveled to do it, because I feel like grinding and, like, trying to make myself more powerful than intended kind of defeats the purpose of playing with a difficulty mod. This is a better outcome for all concerned. I see, that does make sense. Shut up, Emma. He really seems like a skilled leader. I'd heard of One-Eyed Zex in the Xander School of Swordsmanship before, but yeah, it's not hard to tell why he's a celebrated military general. Because that's honestly my biggest problem with casters in this game, is that all these enemies have, like, AoE attacks that hit the entire screen. How do I keep them alive? Like, they die instantly. Like, what? That's kind of my biggest issue right now with the magic users. Barring Elliot, because Elliot at least has a super heal that hits himself. Like, he can full heal himself, like, consistently, plus other people. Like, I don't know. I feel like casters are, like, kind of sucky. Which feels weird, because usually they've been, like, god tier. I can see why now. Regardless, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm sure your field study here will be an invaluable experience, and hopefully a memorable one as well. I wish you the best with all your remaining tasks. Thank you, sir. We'll do our best. If you'll excuse us, then. Excellent work exterminating that monster. I'm relieved to see that Thor's Military Academy is turning out such fine new recruits. It's an honor to hear you say that, sir. We look forward to continuing our work with you during our stay here, General. Likewise, just be sure to approach the rest of your tasks with the same level of enthusiasm you've shown here. Also, like, I've noticed that we're all at 0 HP now. I remember there was a fight earlier where the characters rezzed after they died with 1 HP, but apparently I made that up. Maybe? Because then I remember praising the game for being like, well, at least, they res you after combat now, so you don't have to, like, waste your items or run back to town to heal. And no, they didn't change that. They've stayed stuck in their obstinance. It's such a, like, it's a malicious decision. Like, it doesn't really add anything to the game, it just makes it more tedious. We're not the only one stationed. We also have soldiers from the Watchtower, so you guys all say the same thing, right? Dialogue hasn't updated? Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem like dialogue's updated until we get back to the village, probably. Come on, horsey.
Let's get going.
Alright. I mean, overall, the fight's not... It's just like I need to... In the future, I'll have to be less stubborn and just realize that, like, if we get a bad turn order, quit trying to force it. For those type of fights. Like, just... You have to accept that there's gonna be some I mean, safe scum maybe isn't really the right word, but you're gonna kind of have to, because, I mean, some of those turn orders are just literally impossible to win with. Like, I mean, if he triple discharges before anyone even gets to act, there's nothing you can do. Because, I mean, it'll one-shot Elisa. Or even if we were using Emma, she would get even more one-shot, because I think she has less HP. Okay, OBS did that thing again, where it says I'm out of hard drive space, and then I Alt-Tab to look, and then it's like, no, you still have plenty of space, but, we decided to stop your recording anyway. So, there might be a bit of a sudden cut there. Where are we going again? Take me to the settlement, dude. Take me to the lodging yurt. Well, too bad. Is there any way to, like, get our CP back? Because, like, I wouldn't mind paying 100 Mira to get my fizzle back. Yeah, let's just, I'm gonna go play with Koten today. Want to play with us? We're busy getting our ass kicked. Good luck, everyone. Just make sure you're back by noon. We're already back by noon. I see you finished all of this morning's tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. Food's almost ready. Just give it a little more time. How'd you get in here before us? Looks like we came back right on time, then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat and we'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. Dude, I'm hungry. I just woke up, but I'm still hungry. Reen and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, they all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. I really hit the spot. I still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. It tasted so fresh, too. I baked it on a kind of collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you'll see bread like that much in the Empire. I don't think I could eat another bite. Quit bragging. Sheeta's tea is a wonderful finish to the meal, too. Yeah, I must have been practicing quite a bit while I was away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. I hope you'll continue to learn and improve. No one cares about that, Eustace. Thank you. Sheeta got praised by the cool boy. He's not cool. Shut up. I don't remember Reen talking. Lily! Looks like you're able to recover your strength. Hopefully you're about ready to start thinking about the afternoon tasks. Oh, yeah, of course. Shall we get started on clearing up first then? Or, yeah, clearing up first. Oh, you don't need to worry yourself with that. That's what children are for. Oh no, I'd feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. So we just have like 2 days worth of tasks packed into one day, I guess, is the way it works here since we spend our first day just on the train. A special lesson. Okay, hold a lesson for the children. Wandering sheep. Fences in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Oh god. Oh, there's old Norton. No, I don't want to escort him. I don't want to escort him. Please no escort missions. Have we finally decided to ditch that mechanic? There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. Exactly. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention towards the Northern Highlands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. I left some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. We should swing by and visit the Elder first, since he's the client of our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care, everyone. I guess we should also look at those orbments we got. What was one of them? Speedbreaker? Speedbreaker, you know, potentially good. Now, the thing is that a lot of enemies are resistant, and so only a 15% chance on even like a modest resist like makes it useless. You do get extra strength out of it, and we could maybe give it to you. Well, I don't know. We probably need to open another one of your slots if possible. Nicolisa, you actually have one more speed than Reen, yet you're always slower than him? What's up with that? You want to explain that to me? I mean, I like Saintly Force. It actually seems really good. And then Breeze. Well, that's a wind-only slot, and we don't really have any good wind spells. I mean, Move would be kind of good for uses, but... what was the other? We got a Voice Breaker as well. Strength. Arts down. I still don't know if we've encountered any enemies that use arts. Well, there was the flunkies with Patrick, and that was it, I think. I should make preparations for tonight then. This is the first time, I mean, it's hard to tell, because, like, what attacks are actually art-based and what aren't. Like, you know, the super attack from the fish monster, like, is that art-based? Is that craft? There's no way to know. At least not with, I mean, you know. Are you heading out, Dad? I'm just taking the horses out for some exercise. They all seem to be excited by the wind you and your friends brought with you. I can tell you're very attuned to what the horses are feeling. Because, I mean, even the game is inconsistent in its own rules. Like, you know, the turtle monster from Azure, that everyone's like, oh, you just use Art Reflect on. His attack, I'm pretty sure, says that it's a craft, not an art. So, and plus I feel like Art Reflect is like kind of a broken spell in the first place. So I don't really want to use it, but you just eventually learn to pick up on those sorts of things. I've fed your horses, by the way, so they should be fine for the afternoon. Thanks. We appreciate your kindness. I mean, I did use it, like, I think in the rematches against the turtle just to make the fight go faster, but... I mean, Art Reflect is basically just like Craft Guard, but like it does extra. It like counters certain fights like to an extreme degree. Hello. Well, you see, all right. This food is for preserving. It's most definitely not being used for any parties being held tonight. No, sir. People here aren't very good at lying, are they? I hadn't noticed before. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. It smells like I'm preparing soup for an event, but I can assure you that I'm not. We most certainly are not planning any sort of party for tonight. Or is it for us? I would like a party. Also, I'd rather you have the faint thing again. And you... Honestly, I think you take the cart badge. And then you can have... Do we have anything maybe like anti-mute or... I don't know. I just don't... I almost like don't want to use you out of spite. If I'm being honest. I will probably try and at least set up your orbits a little bit in between the next video. Just so that we can use you in combat if we have to. Like via switching. But it's just, she doesn't like do anything. The traditional outfits we wear here each have their own meanings. White represents the earth, green represents the wind. Meanwhile, the blue which surrounds them symbolizes the sky and harmony. I don't know, is any of this armor worth it? I mean, not really. You get like a little nugget of extra strength out of it? I don't know, I was looking at strength instead of defense. So yeah, that actually is worth it. That's like 60 extra defense. Can we afford it? Nope. Yeah, we don't need this anymore, so that's a little pretty penny there. Same with that. Now the question is, who gets it? I mean, you know it's gotta be Reen, dude. Well, I'm trying to think. I mean, Gaius is fairly tanky. It seems like he has higher base strength. Or maybe, does he have upgraded boots maybe? No. Evasion. What about the other accessories? Island cloth. Eh. Oh yeah, we did need to buy... Well, we didn't have to use any of our Terrara bombs back there in that fight, which is nice. 3 speed? Well, it's actually the equivalent of her heals or whatever. Granted, they did get 50 defense. So I think we buy... the Earth Vest. Why is this cheaper but better? I mean, it is men only, but... You lose 5 extra defense, but you gain 5 strength and 40 more art defense for 200 less? That seems like so much better. Now, I don't really want to sell any of our status stuff. What about quartz? Like, do we need 3 of 8? Actually, we can trade them in for... at the pawn shop? Maybe we do want to keep them. I would like to get enough for the star shoes. I think, like, maybe 50 extra defense on Elisa would maybe help her, not die all the time. Yeah, we still need a bit more. Needle shoot, get out of here, dude. I mean, we could maybe get rid of like 1 evade. And that'll let us buy the star shoes. Poverty hours. Why can't you pay rent this month, Reen? I had to buy shoes, dude. I spent my entire life saving on a pair of shoes. You know, let's actually talk to everyone first and then talk to you. Just in case it, like, locks something off. I don't know. Let's also remember to go back to the gate this time. So that I don't maybe miss a quest there like we kind of did with the Anton quest. I mean, we ended up finding it in the end, but I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Oh, don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see, that explains why you asked us then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? The traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Granted, I have to say that or else they'll send the church death squad after us. Do you have time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Sure. Yeah, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I mean to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. Oh no. Feel free to pick among yourselves, though keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. I mean, I would assume Emma. I believe each of us have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma then. Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this reign. Oh no. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. You're the dumbest one and closest in the mind to a child, so... Social standing is pretty important in Erebonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think it'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful, I'll gather the children right away. Hello. Is that everyone? I don't see Toma anywhere though. He's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do, so he can't come. I see, I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce myself first. I'm, Rean Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy? You're from the same academy as Gaius then. Schools for studying and stuff, right? Yeah. What do you study there? Well... Orbital radios are the most powerful technology on the planet. Also, laws are sometimes misnamed on tests to screw students over. That's what I've learned. Well, we're taught all kinds of things, really. There are basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Lacan and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool. I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I am not. Didn't they say he was 5 years old? Shut the hell up, you two. Hey, now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how is that far as the academy from here? Too damn far. How far in terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Can you tell us about how long that trip took? That makes it a bit easier. In that case, it took 8 hours, right? Yeah, it was from 8 to 4. If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast, too. So is it still took that long even then? Must be super far away then. It really is. Now, the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it had taken a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right, what's the biggest place in Erebonia then? Shit, I don't know. That would be Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall? What's with the random R, dude? Why is there an R there? What's with the R? Can you explain the R? Oh, no. Next question. That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? I don't fucking know. What? I mean, if it's the biggest, then it's got to be more than 300,000, because the only one we know is Berea Harbor's 300,000, so it's got to be 800,000? From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Is that a lot? It seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. Well, I mean, there'll probably only be like, 40 if we go there. I mean, come on, they can't actually put 800,000 people on the streets. That would take forever. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. I mean, they've never mentioned Heimdall has 800,000 people before, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's like some random line of dialogue if you double talk to someone on the third Sunday of the month. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. I mean, you can figure it out via context clues, but that also requires you remembering that Braveheart had 300,000. Which is, something that was mentioned like 15 hours ago. He's not a bad teacher. Well, maybe like 10. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Thor's first built? Shit, I don't know, dude. I mean, I assume it's less than 250 years ago. Guys told me all about how it's a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. I mean, I don't know. It's one of these two. Wasn't it like towards the end of his reign that he made the school, or was it right as he became emperor? I think it's 220. I mean, I could see an argument for 250, but Thor's was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dracos, a legendary figure in the Empire, and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dracos was the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won that war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yeah, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing y'all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. What's the square root of... Oh, no. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I don't like that face. Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked with them before, but what are nobles? Stinky, smelly nerds. Well, you see, there's a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how they'll answer. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me... no idea. I like no idea, to be honest, because, I mean, honestly, they don't represent shit. Lineage is like, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, lineage is like a made-up thing. I mean, we could go with the sappy answer. And that probably means, like, the closest to what Reen, like, that would most closely align with Reen's view of nobles, right? Like, based on his family and what we know about them. And we'll say this one, even though I feel like it's a crock of shit. I think nobles are all about the bonds they have with their family. Oh? This is mostly from my own perspective, really, so it's not something exclusive to nobles either, but... they feel a sense of companionship with the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can to live up to it. I'm probably not explaining it too well, but that's how I feel. Now, the actual answer is that people love to have a reason to feel superior to others, and so having some, like, weird lineage that they can latch onto even though they had literally no role in its founding or importance is the real answer? I see. I'm just rambling now, sorry. No, it's okay, I learned a lot from what you told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. You're welcome. Let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for them all. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. And we could tell you were really enthusiastic though, and I think the kids picked up on that too. He's right, they all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. You're just saying that because it was pro-noble propaganda. You know, it's like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teachers today. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. So is that the good pendulum? I mean, yeah, this would have been really fucking handy earlier, lady. Fucking piece of garbage. Oh, hey, you just fought that big monster that could AoE seal and mute the entire party? Well, now that that's over, hey, here's an accessory that nullifies both of those things. Pieces of garbage. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.